from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Henrico officials announced financial assistance to feed more in light of the federal government shutdown, and a revised proposed 2045 land use plan has been released. We'll tell you about it in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Another rainy day ahead, going to a high of 65. The News Minute is brought to you today by Leah Brand & Company Candles.
And now for the news.
Henrico County officials have released a revised proposed 2045 land use plan, which upon adoption will serve as a guide for county planners as well as the Planning Commission and Board of Supervisors as future land use cases are proposed and considered. The land use plan labels each tract of land in the county with the use that county officials envision it having in the future, in this case in 2045, but adoption of the plan doesn't mean that current zoning classifications of any parcels will be affected, and future rezoning cases still may propose uses other than what the land use plan envisions. Ultimately, the Board of Supervisors makes land use decisions based upon a variety of factors. On our website right now, henricocitizen.com, you can find a slider that gives you the chance to scroll back and forth between the current land use plan and the proposed one, where you can see the changes that are being proposed. Although neither topic was officially on the agenda at the Capital Region Airport Commission's October 28th meeting, ICE deportation flights from the airport and the government shutdown and its effects both loomed large over the meeting. The topic of ICE deportation flights from the airport, first raised by the Citizen in September, came up 3 separate times during the meeting, including once during a closed session. Three Chop District Supervisor Misty Roundtree, who serves on the commission, told the Citizen that the difference between the current deportation flights and those that have taken place in the past is, quote, that we used to be able to have some semblance of belief that they were done in conformity with due process and compliance with existing law. We no longer have that net of good faith in this area, so scrutiny exists where it wasn't necessarily warranted before, end quote. Verina District Supervisor Tyrone Nelson, also a commission member, had asked that a representative from the Richmond Jet Center, a fixed base operator at the airport that is facilitating the ICE flights, speak to the commission, but its president, Michael Clark, declined that invitation, saying instead he would meet one-on-one with individual members or in small groups if desired. You can read much more about this topic and others from the Commission's meeting right now on our website from our Report for America Community Vitality reporter, Dina Weinstein. Henrico County is pledging $100,000 to Feed More, Central Virginia's main food distribution organization, as the federal government shutdown continues to stall food assistance benefits. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin announced on Tuesday that the state will be able to fund the SNAP program temporarily in Virginia through the month of November. SNAP benefits will begin rolling out to recipients November 3rd instead of the usual November 1st date, creating a 2-day gap for people who rely on that program. The total of it's more than 37,000 people in Henrico, or about 11% of the county's population, rely on the $6.7 million that comes through SNAP benefits every month, according to County Manager John Vitolkas. For the average U.S. household, SNAP provides about $332 a month in groceries for household members. The government shutdown will end SNAP assistance at the end of October. Henrico County Manager John Vitolkas said the county's had to improvise a response to growing food insecurity in the community, saying, quote, we are literally improvising. It's a fluid situation, and quite frankly, without the state's intervention last week, we would be in a much more difficult spot, end quote. You can read much more about the county's response later this morning on henricocitizen.com from our government and education reporter Leanna Hardy. Also, at the top of our website, you can click a link to find a list of food banks and food pantries in the county. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Leah Brand & Company Candles, hand-poured in Richmond, Virginia. Discover clean-burning, vegan, eco-friendly candles with luxurious scents, perfect for any season. Don't miss out on their limited fall scents featuring glamping, drunken apple, and peppermint chip. Visit leahbrandcompany.com, that's Leabrand company.com, and light up your space naturally.